Hello and welcome to the demo for the virtual reality firefighter training program. This is the old scene which we saw in the mid evaluation. Now I'll go from here to the new demo. As you can see, this is an urban environment. There's furniture all around us. We can see sofas, we can see camera lenses, things like that. And we can see that the cupboard is on fire, and you can also hear an alarm beeping, which is the fire alarm, which we can see over there. Now if I bring my hand close to the fire, you actually can't hear it right now, but it is vibrating, which means it's giving haptic feedback. This is useful for the user to know that they're touching the fire and that they should get away. Now if I come here, these camera lenses are basically what I've used to as a way to spread the fire. So if I come here, you can see it's on fire, and if I bring the controller close to the microphone, you might be able to hear it vibrating, which means it's giving haptic feedback because I am holding a burning object in my hand. If I were to throw it on this cupboard, you can see that the fire is spreading all around to the furniture. Now how do we extinguish this? We'll be using these cement balls, which are used to extinguish the fire. So if I throw one right here, you can see that it exploded and extinguished part of the fire, which is the area which it was able to cover. We can configure this to be either a larger area or a smaller area, depending on our needs. So if I'm to throw this again, you can see it extinguished some more of it. And if I'm to use this last extinguisher, as you can see, the fire is still burning here, and this is the cupboard which was completely burned. As you can see, the material for it has changed, and once this fire also burns to a halt, you'll see that the material for this has changed as well. This is currently in a state where it's glowing, which means it's still able to catch on fire. So if I bring my hand close to it, I'll actually feel the haptic feedback. This is the basic design for this room. I'll now go over to the fire engine demo scene. This is the fire engine demo scene. As you can see, the fire was starting to spread from there and is slowly encompassing the entire cube. Now this has gone on for too long, so I'll just reset the screen. To do that, I bring the menu and I can reset the screen. This here is used to show the mass reduction. So these are cubes which are placed very close to each other, so they seem like one giant long cube, but in fact they're separate, and this can be used to emulate mass reduction. You can see here, if I reset the screen again to give you a better view, we can see here that there's two types of fire liveliness. We can actually configure this to be multiple types of fire liveliness settings, but this is a very low fire and this is a very live fire, which means it's really active, it has a lot of speed, and it spreads a lot more. As you can see here, we can change the color and the smoke settings for all of these fires. So some of them have pink smoke and pink color, while the other have green fire. And you can see here, this is really important in the sense that different objects burn with different colors of flames. If we come here, we can see that not all of the objects have to burn with the same type of fire, and that not all objects have to be burnable. So as you can see here, this is a block of metal, it is not burning, but the surrounding structure, which is made of wood, is burning. So this was the demo for today. Thank you and goodbye.